Hi friends, it's Miss Andrea from the Hickory Corner branch of the Mercer County Library System, and today I'm going to show you 7 ways that you can have fun with these plastic eggs you may have laying around this week. And so the first one we're going to do is matching of uppercase and lowercase letters. So all I did was take a dry erase marker, and you're going to want something to wipe it off with later, and I just wrote the uppercase letter on the top and the lowercase letter on the bottom, and I only did it for the first 5 letters of the alphabet. And what you're going to want to do is just break them apart and throw them into any container you might have handy. I have this pretty basket, and so I'm just going to break them apart like this, and you can mix them up, and then you can reach in and you can try to match them like that. And so what's nice about using the dry erase marker is that then you can just take it and wipe it off, and then you can reuse them for another activity. So you can do the same thing with numbers. So I've got 1 through 5 here already done for you. Okay, and I just did the same concept where I put the number at the top and the corresponding number of dots at the bottom for all of my numbers. And so again, you just want to break them apart, put them into a container, and then the little ones can have fun matching the tops and the bottoms here. Boop. And then again, just erase it right off so that you can use the eggs for another activity. Okay, so in a different video, I showed you how you could make a game with pom-poms using colorful plastic eggs. And so same game, same idea, you can reuse half of an egg carton, and if you've got tweezers, you can just put the corresponding color pom-poms into the right egg. If you don't have pom-poms, you don't even need to use them. You can just, don't even worry about the pom-poms, you can just mix them up, and if you just want to practice colors, you can have the kids match the tops and bottoms of the egg just by matching the colors. So you can use the pom-poms or not, but you've got another way to use your eggs for colors. Now, something you can do is that if you have a certain number of different colored eggs, I picked out blue and pink today, you can work on patterning. So patterning is when you follow things in a specific order. So if I wanted my pattern to alternate between pink and blue, I could just put them like that, and then you can ask, okay, what comes next? Pink, blue, pink, blue, pink. What's the last one? Blue. Okay, and then you could try to make it a little bit harder. You could do pink, pink, blue, pink, pink, blue, and then you would ask them to fill in the rest. So another activity, patterning. Okay, so if you want to move on to doing music with your eggs, all you're going to need is an empty egg, a little bit of tape, and whatever you want to put inside. So I had this rice from one time when my cell phone fell in the bathtub while I was giving my daughter a bath, and I saved it in case that ever happens again, and I have a big sign on the lid that says do not eat. And so since I had that laying around, I'm just gonna take a spoonful of it, and I'm going to put the lid on. See that fun sound that it makes? And then so that you don't have rice flying all over, you can just take a little bit of tape, rip it down like that, and I'm gonna rip it one more time so it can go all the way around. And that way, you don't accidentally have your little one opening the egg and rice going everywhere. And so, there you go. And Miss Brianna and Miss Chrissy also made homemade egg shakers in their videos, but I just wanted to remind you here, since we were talking about all these fun activities that you can do with plastic eggs. So we have that. And then, since I have my plastic spoon out, one thing that you can do is if you go outside with your family, you can put a plastic egg on a spoon and have a race where you put it on the spoon and you try to run with it and you try to keep the egg on the spoon. It's a balancing game. So that's another fun thing that you can do. And then one last game that you can do, we're all familiar with doing egg hunts, okay? And so you could turn it into a fun physical activity by putting secret little exercises inside. So you can hide them all over the yard or inside the house if it's raining. And then when the kids find them, you open it up and then you have to do whatever's inside. So this one says, run in place for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. All right. And so let's see what our other one says. This one says, do a silly dance. And see what our last one says. This one says, hop on 1 foot 5 times. And you can even get the kids involved with what little activities they want to put inside the eggs. So there you have it, friends. We have 7 different activities that you can do with the plastic eggs you might have this week. So we've got our activity egg hunt, we've got our shaker, we've got our egg on a spoon race, we've got making patterns with our eggs, right? There we go. We've got practicing color sorting with this game. And then we've got our matching games with both letters and numbers and your dry erase markers. So there's your 7 activities. I hope that keeps you busy this week. Bye, friends.